Good morning. We already have a minute. Just warming up, getting everyone ready. Be starting in a little bit. This is our thing. Good morning. We have a family channel, so oftentimes you'll get to hear my family in the background and me chit-chatting with them. This is our picture for today. It seems so feministic, right? But um, following, well, ending the thematic weekend of self care, I think this is a good way to end and start again, back with business. So that's what we're going to do. I need to add a title to this so that everyone else that comes in won't get lost in the sauce. Sometimes we do different lives where we're creating and crafting, and then other times we're doing lives where we're doing our color therapy. So I want to make sure that we got the right one. All right, so I'll make it easy for you. Therapy session. And for those that are new, welcome. This is a time and space for creativity. As a group, we come together, we create, we focus on our creativity, cultivate, inspire. We also bring a drink with us, just something fun and refreshing. Today I'm drinking simply apple juice. Um, I wasn't feeling that well over the weekend, and I missed a chance to hang out with my cousin, my favorite cousin, and together we both share simply apple juice as one of our favorite drinks. So I brought that today to just have as a thought of her while we're creating. And also, I brought our cube here, our, our game dice that we will use to help us with our conversation starter. So that's a fun thing to do, and especially when you don't know where to start. Making sure everything is right. Then we're gonna put our screen down. For today, I'm gonna roll the dice and see what we land on. Each each picture is something different, means something different. We created this like a year or two ago, out of index cards, tape, and I think like paper or tissue paper or something with Miss Tiffany, and it was really fun to create. And so now we have kept it for so long, and we use it for different things, especially for like conversation starters, choose who goes first, that kind of thing. Um, so that's just one of those tips. Uh, and it landed on, I will show you this one, and the one with the magnifying glass, which means that we get to search. So throughout our time together, we will search for something. It could be browse on the web or just search an idea or a technique. So that's something that we will keep in mind while we are working. So for the next hour that I have you, enjoy. Um, Sometimes during this time we put on music, so I might drop my favorite playlist in the comments. Also, we may stop and play a game or do a poll, or even ask and answer questions. Okay. I don't have a particular playlist right now in mind. I was just going for a more solitude piece, like a more of a serene vibe today. Just kind of being mindful of the noise, um, the noise and activity that's around us in our daily environment. Okay. Sometimes with music, it just takes a little longer, but I was going for a less talkative um, event today. So I will have the camera focus now on our picture. I'm pretty, yeah. Okay, so you can read it, right? Last time the lighting was too bright, so I don't know how it looks now, but in the event that it is too bright, we'll just go with the adjustment of lighting, something like that. Or last time, I think we all agreed that that one was good. So we'll go with something like that. For the first color, I picked blue. How funny, because it's like girls' power, but so we're gonna go with blue, and I'll color the pen blue. In the comments, you could drop how you've been feeling. Like I said, I shared myself that I had a rough weekend on the health, but how are you guys? How was your extended weekend for those who were on vacation? Traveling? Yeah, when I was younger, on a weekend like that, we would, you know, make plans to do like a, not me in particular, but, just the ideal thing is, to take off and go to Vegas or something just for the weekend, right? But it's not, I heard there's like some really bad weather in Vegas right now. Or maybe they're lying, but I can't believe everything on social media and the fake news. But that's just what I heard. Yeah, a lot of people said that they would just sleep. But I'm like, if I get an extra day, well, of course, you don't want to work on a day that you literally don't work, but all I could think about was all the people who would still have work on that day, because of just the services, just human services, you know. So I just thought that was like interesting. Yeah, right. Like spend time at a place where you can go all day, like an amusement park, Disneyland, right? Like those kind of places are ideal for a day when you don't have to work, right? Or it doesn't have to be so expensive, you know, it could be like just a day out at the park or the beach, or just have a picnic just for, you know, just for fun. Like with the weather changing, lanterns, yeah, memorializing. Um, I know a lot of people usually do that. My friend Jenna, she spoke how she usually would go and visit her father's grave on that day, but this particular year she decided not to, and how she was, you know, kind of stuck in the house, you know, with her own negative thoughts and everything. But she just chose that it was healthier for her not to go this year. And I could understand that. But she just felt that she was a different person than she was the years before, and that she just didn't want to feel the pressure of, you know, being something that she wasn't, right? Like that imposter, what do you call it, the imposter syndrome. So she just chose to stay home with her negative thoughts. I loved her emphasis on negative thoughts. Speaking of which, I have this new app um, that is for addressing those negative thoughts that we may have. There's actually two apps. One is Happy Habits, and that is an app that actually will help you manage those negative thoughts by sending you notifications very often, frequently, on ways to um, be productive, right? So when those negative thoughts come, you will have a notification that will give you a positive reminder on what to do when those negative thoughts come. I have another app um, that is called Positively Happy. And that one is a an app of affirmations. It helps you create a vision for yourself that actively um, addresses those negative thoughts, right? By reinforcing it with your focus. of your vision. So, with those things being said, I can put in the comments the apps. I actually have a new phone. Um, I need to get it activated. Is that what it's called, or registered, or something like that? Because my work network is changed, so I had to get an upgraded device. So I have this 14 Pro phone, 14 Pro Max. Let me see if I can find that app. While we're talking about that one though, there's another app called Paint My Diary. I mean, Paint My Diary, Paint My Day, and it's like an art diary. And this one, I thought it was gonna show the actual app thing, but that one is basically like a daily art journal. Um, and we talk about these a lot in our TBA group, and so we decided to actually share it with y'all. If you are interested in being in our TBA group, you can do that online through our app or through our link. This is another one, the one that says I am. That one is the affirmation one. And then let me show you the other one. I want to make sure that we get it right because in the comments, okay. But I'm a part of this club where we do like we survey apps. So some of these apps that I'm mentioning to you, I've already used them and rated them, and they're probably like no longer on my device, but I still have them, like, you know. So this is one. I don't mind if you guys see the, like, it's a work phone, so it's stuff for work. So I don't mind if you guys see. But this one, Paint My Day, that's how the icon looks. So if you have something different than that, it's probably not the right app. But you will see my so that's how you'll know if it's the right one. But Paint My Day art journal, that's one of them. And the other one, I showed you the affirmation one, right? And then there was one more. This is the affirmation one. Wait. Let's go back. Um, manage. So I just went to the app store, manage apps, my apps, and this is the other one, right? And then you'll see my rating underneath as well, okay? And these should be Apple and is it better this way? Let's see. On Apple, Google Play, however. I think even Amazon may have some of these too. But that's another one. And then the last one, oh, that one's hard to find. Okay, that one's hard to find. I did have it though. Not installed. I'll have to go to the ones that aren't installed. Let's see. Something went wrong. Not installed. I may have gotten them a little bit. It starts with the P. It's like perfectly something. Okay. We're actually using our search. The thing that we had did earlier with our. Oh my goodness! I actually cannot find it. Vision. I look in the V's. Oh wow. Well, that is really unusual. I actually cannot find it. Oh, here's the habit one, the one that I was talking about, happy habits. That's this one. Let's see. Okay. And you can install that one right away. Happy Habit Planner. And yeah, it basically keep tracks of all the habits. The reason why I deleted some of these is because they all offered um, like this journal planner type of thing, and it just kind of was like redundant after that. Um, so I would say just pick one and then let that be the one that you use for like, because it has the journal and everything else that comes with it. And then if you set your settings right, it'll send you the notifications, frequently and everything. So that's what made it really fun to have that one. The last one I cannot find, but I will search it for you again and put it in the comments. But it's called Perfectly something. It's a very new app, um, and it's called Perfectly. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I wouldn't want to like waste our time. So I'm gonna move on. I just saw it. I just saw it. Here we go. So it wasn't under. It was under Vision Board at Perfectly. Let me see. Perfectly Happy. That's what it's called. See, I know I had it. This one. And this one is the same. You create your vision using um, you just follow it step by step. Basically, you create your vision, and then um, daily or weekly, however often you want to see your vision, it'll play it for you on the screen through a notification. And yeah, that's just how simple it is. So back to the coloring. I just wanted you all to see, those maps. Um, and there's a lot of other, art things that are available, but those are just a few that are, out there. So I also been shopping. I'll share my shopping list on Amazon. I've been shopping around for new pens. Um, because I've been doing like some research on the alcohol pens, and they're honestly just the odor is just like kind of strong, and with the coughing a lot, I just think that maybe it's like the pens or the supplies that I use daily. So I've been shopping around for like some new pens, and I found some that are alcohol free, and so I'll share them on my shopping list. So I'll put that in a link as well, so you all can see that. And along on there, it'll also be like some coloring books and other ideas that I had. I've been looking at. Okay, I wanted to make this more like yellowy. Now let's see what else we have. It came out red. The apps are free. Yeah, they're all free to download. There are some in-app purchases. But to answer your question, no, I'm not an affiliate of those apps. Yeah, no, it would not benefit me either way. Um, the only reason why I share them is because in the app, you're able to share, and it's more fun when you're sharing with people that you know or you connect with on a daily. Um, so yeah, that's why I told you guys about them, because otherwise I would be just sharing, um, you know, like on Facebook or other places where you may be. But if you're already in the app, then I could just share it with you. I don't care either way. I just think that it's really cool that technology has gone that far to where they're able to um, provide a service like that. Um, Me being an artist, I've thought about those things a lot. And, after doing some art history, I learned that that's just one of those things that'll always be there, even down in history with like the Art Deco, Art Nouveau movements. A lot of that was because of technology, you know. Some people still appreciate the old classical paintings that hang in museums for thousands of years, centuries, right? And then others can appreciate the urban artist that was a prodigy yesterday. Um, and then you look at different arts like Dadaism and things like that, where art just took a real hard turn, and went in a direction, but yet kept its theme of expression, but told the story about society at its time. I think that's just one of those things that art is doing right now. It's staying relevant in its time with the speed of, you know, different technological developments and things like that. I think it's just trying to keep its speed and relevance for today's time, right? Um, and if that means that there's an app for everything, then there's an app for everything. Another cool app that I found was a scrapbooking app. Um, I don't know if you guys were into that, but scrapbooking was a real big thing um, a few years ago, and now they have apps for it. But they have apps for it because all of our photos, people stopped printing photos and started saving their photos to, digital memory cards and things like that. So, with all of our photos being there, now those that used to create, with those things, now they need something. So, there you go. So, that would be a scrapbook for that and things like that. So, that's the way I saw it. Um, not get angry or, you know, but just appreciate the fact that the service is provided because it's cool to try to preserve things like that because that's somebody creativity that could have died, but because they were able to preserve it through an app, now they're able to still create and develop their technology skills. So, so I thought that was really cool actually. But some may argue otherwise, and that's fine that you have your opinion. Blue. Okay. Blue is actually a relaxing color. So, in honor of your blue that you're wearing today, we'll wear, we'll actually pick blue for the next color. I'll pick light blue though. I don't know if you're wearing light blue or dark blue. We'll pick light blue. Come over here. I can see what this is. It looks like a brush. So we'll color the bottom part this color. And then we'll color the bristles of the brush in black. I like a dark brown. I'm gonna go with the brown. Okay. So we went with the brown for the brush. I think this is like a charm bracelet. So I'm thinking about going with a random color choice. So we'll go with the purple. I wish I had silver. So on my shopping list, I'm also gonna shop for like metallic Metallica pens, because those really do change your creativity for projects like this. Even glitter pens. I also like glitter pens, or the gel pens. Those would be ideal for a project like this too. It doesn't have to be marker pens or ink pens. And then that's when you're like really having fun, right? And your creativity just goes wild. Green and yellow. Oh, I have a yellow headband. But I try to go with something simple. It's like pale yellow though. It's not bright yellow. Now, on a different spectrum, something like this, I would have went with a monochromatic theme and just did different variances of pinks for this. But because we're in a realistic world, it's just it's just not possible. But ideally, that's what I would have went with. When I hear girl power, I think of like our '90s cartoons, like what's it called? Um, the Powderpuff Girls, things like that. I actually on my downtime or like in between breaks and things, I sometimes revisit those just to like recapture what life was like in those times. Because now that we're like 2 decades away, I feel that you really like that time period really has been lived and marked. So now you can revisit it and go, wow, okay, that was a time. As opposed to like, okay, that was old. Now it really feels like it was a time, which is part of what our job is to do as artists. And I feel that, like cinematographers, film artists, all of them have that same duty, that obligation of marking time. Um, because from centuries ago, we're able to appreciate and learn and know of certain things and the lifestyle of certain things because the writers, the photographers, the artists, they did the work. They did the field work of capturing those moments, those times, and what life was like and what it was, the struggles that they had at the time, all of that was because of the artists, the writers, and all the others, that play a part in that. Like a 2000 film is a lot different than our 2020 film, right? Way more international. Most of our films of today are like international, or they have international references, even though they're probably like filmed right in Hollywood. But a lot more of it is international and things like that. And there's reasons for it. And if we go and read about it or study or search it, then you'll see the evidence of where those things you'll see where like society or the government laws or however has has influenced a lot of that stuff through laws or just you know the culture itself. Light blue. We did light blue, but we could do light blue again. I'm gonna put the shades in black. I put pink again. In this part, I'm gonna put some red in certain spots though.
Hey, babe, how are you? Just eating my lunch. Huh? I feel good. I feel good. I ain't got no dialysis. I feel good. That's all I can tell you. God is good. I ain't been outside though, but it looks real like it's on wing. I might go out after a while.
So I kind of outlined this one with the red a little bit, just to show that difference in the from the two different pinks. And that's just one of the artist techniques.
Now, what did you say? Oh, okay. Well, just when you get one step ahead, seem like
All right. And I don't know, you guys tell me, is this a camera that I'm
people
looking at?
always want to rise and
That's a
appreciate.
camera, right? And so this is like a phone, and I don't know what that is. So we'll color the phone light blue, right? Purple. Oh, okay. Somebody's wearing purple. Cool, cool. All right, so we'll color this one purple. Yeah, the reason why I asked is because um, on and about, sometimes I survey different things like that, and today, strangely, most people were wearing white or gray, and I'm just like, that's how the that's how the sky looks.
Mm.
But it's just,
I'm good today, baby. I ain't got no appointment.
happy to see more
I ain't got
colors.
nothing to do but read God's word. No, no, no. I canceled him out. You did? No, I didn't cancel him out. I've been in but too offended to cancel him out though, because I say he gonna mess with my womb.
Okay.
Gonna come and start digging and make it hurt again. Oh, shoot.
For
What you get for
this part
talking
up
in the
here,
I can't even get
I was thinking
down
about doing
on
like
that one.
a
Oh, well.
light blue or like a gold, a blue, a blue. So we'll do a blue for the camera. Before we go, I have this. It's not an idea, but this little
Well, Cousin Joe be here tomorrow.
thing I'm working on.
Yay, yay.
Sort of a craft, but
Oh, man, I'm going to be at Dial's. I'm going to tell him what to do, though, before I leave.
I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
tell
show
him
you
what to
it
do before I leave.
when I'm done.
Oh, okay. And when I get back, I'll tell him what he got to do.
Let's see.
Hope nothing run up in there while he got it open. I wish I had some poison to put down in there. That green poison.
I'm gonna use the black. These parts.
Have him put it in four corners of your shed.
And this part was, I colored it pink, but it was for the strap. What? I get my toys? Oh yeah. Again, this is a family channel, so you will hear me chit chat with my family.
They ain't bringing nothing in the house. What you talking about? You ain't got no room in here.
So, um, I really like. I'm deciding on what we should do for the background for this one. And I didn't know what this was. Maybe you guys can tell me. Is it like nail polish or it looks like a flower right over here? What is that? Yeah. On there it says it's nail polish. So we'll color the nail polish. It looks like there's just nail
They had them
polish,
come down here about three
a
times.
purse, a pen.
Clean your shed.
It's like a bunch of stationary things.
I
So
ain't gonna put too much on it because I don't want it to wear its knee out.
and like
I don't want to
perfume.
clean my shed.
Okay.
That's dirty.
Got it now. A little bit of
I mean,
candy or
that's
something.
right. And
Like a notepad or
that tarp
something.
over there, stuff over there on that side. And paint all of those
So
cracks.
this,
I need a better top on that stuff over there though.
this is something that I'm working on.
Huh?
Um, Sometimes when you like have anxiety or things like that, and um, you can't just like go to creativity mode. Start with
It's
something
okay, but it ain't gonna last long.
small with your hands, like these twines that we have. If you have anything extra like this, um, I actually saw a few activities that you can
Once
do
that
with it,
rain and all that
but
stuff start
one
hitting,
was braiding it,
them tarps don't last long.
and then once you braid it, then eventually you can like weave it. Okay, but just starting off, you take a few, like 6 pieces of twine like this, all equal length, right? And get some tape, tape it, and then
Are
you
they
just braid
quick?
it
I mean,
until
it'll stay up there, what,
you feel
maybe
like you're
two,
calm.
3 months, then it'll start
When you start to
showering.
feel like you're calm, then um, cut it off at where you stopped
When it got
braiding,
sun and the
tape the
rain,
other side, and then you'll have something like this. Okay. It beats breathing in a bag, right? But that's just one
without sun,
one idea. Okay. So I have something like this already done,
is put a
and
top
then a
over
few
it.
others
I don't want to attach it to the
for
house,
moments to deal with your, anxiety and
or I
things like
want to
that.
put 2x4s on the top and bring it out over it at least 6 foot in the front, and get that fiberglass green stuff and put it over it, and it'll be 6 feet away from the from the lockers, but it'll be 7 feet away from the windows when they got to get out and escape. I don't want nothing blocking them in unless I go up over their windows,
For
and I don't
this
want to do that.
brush, I think I'm gonna go with the black bristles on that one. Okay. So I'm gonna come with the black.
Still need a lot of sunshine on that side. That's because of plants and stuff. It look good over there. It just needs, it seems to me it needs to be a rain, but she got it arranged the way she want to have it. Don't not look raggedy.
So we got some yellow and some.
We just gotta get ours together over here.
Some orange. Oh, they said this was like a wipe, like makeup wipes. I don't know. Good call on that one.
How many you got?
I don't want to leave it white though, so I'll just kind of do another border, and then I'll do pink.
I was about to say, how you gonna forget how many kids you got?
Okay.
Some macaroni now. If they did, that's wrong.
I just put like some little squigglies for words, like what kind of thing that is, and we'll put some more pink or purple. I really do like how the purple pops out. The green looks good too. And adding a little bit more purple. So, those that made it to the end,
But you got salmon.
if you appreciated today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can get more videos like this when we are live. Um, our group sessions meet weekly. If you're with me,
What makes it happen?
it's every 2 weeks. And we meet here live on our channel.
Come and pray for.
Um,
What the desire pray for.
and yeah, follow us on all social media so you'll know what we're up to. Visit our homepage, Victoria's Gallery, so you'll know our upcoming events. The calendar is posted for any time we have anything. And we will see you all on the next video.
Yes, because you shouldn't have been eating them chili Fritos with that stuff like that. And you're not walking. I don't want to lose you just like you don't want to lose me. Why you laughing? I see what my brother-in-law is going through right now. And to me, that's the most critical, worst thing that can happen. I realize it's been a whole year. That's just like the 3 months I was in the hospital. That's the most critical thing that can happen. And ain't nobody, you came got visit me, what, one time? That's the most critical thing that can happen. We don't want to get in a position like that, never.
I'm not sure what this is,
It's all about what we eat and how we take care of ourselves.
but we will put.
I am truly scared right now because of what hangs on my right leg. I don't know what to do about it. It's really, it's hard. It's not soft. It's hard like a rock. But if I make an emergency call and go in the emergency room, they'll take care of it. Like I told you, I can't go in the hospital. They'll turn 2 days into 2 weeks. Waste of time, and then it sets me back physically. Ain't good. God got to keep me well. What do you eat? Peanut butter crackers. Yeah. That's your lunch? Yes. After you left this morning, I emptied out. Then I had to empty out again. I told you I don't know what's wrong with my stomach. I can't eat a whole lot no more. So I eat whatever makes me comfortable, and I know that I ain't gonna get hungry, and that's how I deal with it.